What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to the Colosseum special. Now, for those of you who have been living under a rock, we have a president elect. And give me one second. And that president is give me a second, Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Something wrong with this map here. What's wrong with this map here? This map appears to be very. Something's off about this map. What? What is wrong with this map? There's something off about this map. Can anybody see what's off about this map? Oh, right. It's a low information map. This map is very, very, very low information. Don't believe me? This low information map says that Kamala Harris got 325 electoral votes and that Donald Trump only has 213. Now, the election was yesterday. And the map certainly doesn't look like this. I wonder, though, where did this map come from? Oh, right. It came from Butthurt Blue, as you can see on the side here. Yeah, MOT on top, and I believe that is the gun on the bottom. But yes, this was MOT, Man of Tomorrow's electoral map. It's very low information MOT. Did you know that? This is very low information. This is not how the map turned out at all. Would y'all like to see how the map actually turned out? Well, I'm going to show you anyway, so give me a second. But that's a very, very low information map, MOT. You're misinforming your viewers with that map. This is the actual map, folks. This right here is the actual map. Now, as you can see, there's a couple of states that haven't been called yet, but they are leaning Donald Trump. They are both leaning Donald Trump. That is Nevada and Arizona. Everything else has been called. What the hell's going on? How they call it for Trump? Okay. Yeah, Alabama's been called. Okay. Alabama's red. Southern state. So, but everything else has been called. As you can see, MLT's state's been called too, and Kamala Harris won that state. Shout out to Colorado. But that is a stark contrast. A very, 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 very stark contrast to this map that's misinformation. An awful lot of misinformation here. Let's see here. Arizona and Nevada have not been called yet. Trump won Iowa. Trump won Michigan. Trump won Pennsylvania. Trump won North Carolina. Also, Trump won Georgia. 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 But that's not what you see on this map here. This is the actual electoral map from Politico. Oh, would you look at that? Donald Trump has 295 electoral votes, and Kamala Harris has 226. Hmm. That's a stark contrast from this misinformation map. Wouldn't y'all say? It's a stark contrast from this misinformation map right here. This map is just pure misinformation. But you know, what do I know? They consider me a low information voter. But yeah, here's the map as it stands right now. And Donald Trump, yes, that Donald Trump. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me find it. This Donald Trump right here is your president elect, whether you like it or not. And so is, yeah, this guy right here is your president elect. Donald John Trump is your president elect, whether you like it or not. He is now the is slated to be your 47th president of the United States of America, whether you like it or not. I've seen plenty of. We're going to get to that next, but before I do that, let me go ahead and. Oh, I got plenty of videos to show actually, but before we do that, let's invite people up. Want to come up and have fun with me today in this aftermath stream? You can do so now. But yeah, Donald Trump is going to be your next president of the United States. And from what I've heard, believe it or not, the old man, Joe Biden, has already invited him to the White House. Shout out to the old man for being courteous. What up, Andre? You there? Well, so
Sure,
Andre.
sorry, I muted my mic by accident, but yeah, like people been saying, this is the perfect time to just gloat because
Oh, that's what I'm doing right
uh,
now. You saw the low information map I just put up.
yeah, I actually
That map was very low information.
I didn't watch that stream, that picture that you put up.
I
I
didn't
mean, I
really
don't watch.
either, but I had to get a snapshot of that map. So I didn't watch
I
it either.
think
I just
yeah, I
paused
think
it long enough to get a snapshot of that map. But that's
yeah, I
a
figured it was
very low information map.
yeah, I figured it was gonna be some bullshit, but coincidentally, nobody from that side is talking about anything. I mean,
Now,
I'm
in
not
all
gonna say it,
fairness,
but
DC has admitted he was wrong. In all
oh,
fairness,
okay, I didn't hear that part.
and the code breakers have admitted they were wrong about the elections. So we don't want to misinform our viewers
You know,
here, but
you all
DC
tickle me when you
has.
make the same cookie cutter statement. The whole
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah,
Uh,
to be fair, like I said, I like Paradox. I think he's a reasonable person. Well, at least from what I've seen. I don't know like
for a
about the
Beltway, yeah.
conspiratorial shit, but yeah,
But
it never
DC
seemed to be
DC
like
has come out.
anti-Trump.
He didn't come out last night, but he came out today and admit he was wrong about the situation and did a fairly decent job. Criticized the Democrats a little bit. So shout out to DC. But the aftermath is insane, and that's what we're about to get into right now. Let me go to my little collection. here.
Shit, just last night, like, even though I'm in Canada, like, I had a conversation with a couple random people,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about the election,
Yeah,
and I told them that I support Trump, and they got mad at me, and these were like all white people.
sounds about right. Now, what I'm about to show you might actually surprise you. You would think it would be black men talking cash shit, right? You think it would be black men, right? Not necessarily. Check this one out.
Kamala, na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye, na 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 na. Kamala, na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye, na 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 na.
Can't make this shit up. But
Yeah, surprise.
let's get this one. I gotta get Jake. I gotta get Jake.
These Democratic leaders are simpletons. They're servants of the donor class. So they go in there, they're like, oh,
Jake, don't talk about yourself like that, man. Come on.
a donor, give me money, please. And I made an ad. I'm Kamala Harris. I'm full of joy. Okay, well, what did that get you? And they say, oh, Jake, you're too angry. Too angry? What? You think, does Donald Trump look like he's kind? Does he look like he's in a
Actually, he does.
good mood? I mean,
For him, at least.
no, people want some sort of reaction from their politicians. They want them to represent them, to fight for them. But that has never occurred to a Democrat outside of Bernie Sanders, and probably we never will. So I have no interest in listening to a single Democratic politician ever again. They can go kiss my ass. They can do whatever they want. And we never listen to them anyway. And they hate us because we're right and they're wrong. They're always.
No shit. What you think was going to happen when you support a party that was founded by a slave owner?
Oh, he's bad as hell. Like, that's just hilarious.
Wrong, and they hate us for being right. Okay, so but they're not going to learn. You have to beat them in a primary. That's your only hope. And so if you say it's super hard to beat them in a primary,
well, y'all did that, and they just bought y'all off. So your point being what, Jank? Y'all did that already. It was called Justice Democrats, and they bought all y'all asses off. You ain't heard the term Justice Democrat since. So miss me with that bullshit. Let's go to the next one.
All right. So the
Here's a Phil Advise on TikTok.
2024 election is over.
Yes,
and
it is.
as you all know, just as much as anyone else know, Donald Trump has won the election. He not only won the electoral college, but he also won the popular vote.
Yes, he
The last
did.
time Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but he won the electoral college. So what happened? Well, what happened?
Yes, that's not misinformation. Donald Trump won the popular vote this time around. He won the popular vote. By the way, I got 17 watching. Like, share, subscribe, and hit my Cash App and support the show. Hit the super chat, support the show. Let's continue.
What happens? What I've been saying for a long while now. It's the kitchen table issues that was really won the election for Donald Trump. Vice President Kamala Harris thought that she can just throw big concerts when people are suffering with gas prices and food prices and high rent, high mortgage, interest rates, high health insurance, car insurance. You get paid, but it's gone right out your bank account as quick as it got in. You can't keep no money. You can't go on vacation. You can't even do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't because of the administration that's currently in office that was attached to her.
Yep.
She thought that she could bring out Megan Thee Stallion. She thought she could bring out Glorilla. She thought she could bring out all these different people to put on a plantation jubilee and thinking that people just going to be so impressed with that. And they were not impressed with that whatsoever. She lost a lot of Democrat voters. A lot of Democrat voters for the first time voted Republican.
Yep.
Why? Not because they like Donald Trump. And I said that from the beginning. This election is not about people liking Donald Trump.
These Democratic.
These are the most vile reactions from the media the moment that they
Oh, this is the
realize
one's gonna be
Donald
fun.
Trump beat Kamala Harris.
It's a pure Project 2025 in miniature in Florida, and that kind of extreme, sort of extremist right.
Oh, you mean like the crap you do every day, Joey Reid? Really?
Wing fascist type government in Florida. Does that make it a more attractive place?
There are African American women who know a little bit about being talked down to.
Oh, wait. I got it. Wait. Before we do that, I got it. Got it here somewhere. Where is it at? No, it's not it. Damn it, I got it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yes. That's Crying Jones. Yes, he's crying. Again. That's Crying Jones. Don't adjust your screen.
To and know a little bit about having their economic dreams crushed, who tried to dream a big dream over the past couple of months.
Are we fooling our?
Hey, master teacher, if you're watching, come get your favorite hoe right here. Come get your favorite hoe right here. This is BGS calls Al Sharpton his favorite hoe. Come get your favorite hoe.
Ourselves saying that Americans are further down the road toward dealing with gender bias and race bias than we thought. There's a lot of misogyny, and I think that we've got to deal with the reality.
Oh! Let me translate that for y'all. You just heard Reverend Al Sharpton. There's a lot of misogyny. You know what that what he's basically trying to tell you is,
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
What he's trying to tell you. It's always your fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
That he appealed to this whole false macho thing that some black men and some Latino men went for.
This had nothing to do with racism. Donald Trump won record numbers of Latino and black voters. This had nothing to do with misogyny. It was about an incompetent, far-left, manufactured fake politician that the media lied about to turn into a viable presidential candidate.
I just want to draw some things to some of our attention, okay? Because I know some of us are upset about the election results.
Yeah, I don't want to pay Ashley's right now. Let's see if I can find the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, AB. I was actually I was watching a stream, and there was a video of like this chick that was cutting her hair off because Kamala lost. It was a white
Really?
chick. Like, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, she was like, Trump and the patriarchy won. So she was all upset cutting her hair off, and she had the audacity to call other people crazy for voting for him. Yet she's cutting her hair off.
Mm-hmm. This one's priceless. This one right here is priceless.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years.
Oh, the horror!
She's doing the world a favor with that.
Oh my gosh, the horror! And she's a 2 with makeup. You see what feminists done? This is a 2 with makeup on. Talking about going on a sex boycott. The horror. Shave your mustache.
In protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency healthcare, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop.
Stop. Okay. Okay. Look here. If any of you thirsty Negroes get that heifer pregnant, you need your ass whipped. Just stop. Let's just stop the cat. Let's just stop. Press 1 in the chat if you want to get that pregnant. Press 2 in the chat if you're thinking hell no. Let's have a little chat participation here. Oh my God!
Come on, Louis. Really?
Shut up, Louis. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Louis, you ain't shit for that.
Shout out to Louis. You ain't shit for that, Louis. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Stop having sex.
Ugh.
Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest because this is some buttery bullshit. I'm sorry to the women and minorities who aren't going to get the help that.
Oh, that's enough of that. Oh.
Listen, I don't make the rules, but I heard that if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, your mama a hoe.
I think the question is, are you somebody's mama? I mean, you calling yourself a hoe? I mean, seriously.
So, like, do with that information what you will. Listen, I don't make.
A lot of y'all voting Harris because y'all want to sit on your ass and get free shit. Not pay for rent. Get your ass a fucking job and go work. Like Donald Trump says, get your ass up and go effing work. Like everybody else. Stop living for free. You too old to be living for free.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so sick of anything. I've been like you around. You won't think something like that. You won't think something like that.
Pretty much.
I don't understand how you gonna play.
Oh, and another thing. Me and you will never be friends if you're voting for Donald Trump. Me and you will.
And I'm supposed to give a shit because Andre, why should we give a shit?
Never remain friends if you're voting for Donald Trump.
And
it's not a political difference. This is not the 2012, 2004 elections where we just disagree on how the economy should be ran. This is my life. If you are willing to vote for someone who gets to determine whether I live or die if I have complications when I have a child, you will never sit in the presence of me. I had to cut off one of my closest friends because of this election.
But what does Trump have to do, like, with whether she lives or dies? Like, what the fuck is she talking about?
It is that deep.
He doesn't know, man. Half these people don't know when they talk about Trump gonna take away my productive rights. Have you even read what the Supreme Court was ruling on? Also, shout out to Dr. Dunbar. He showed me an article. Abortions have actually gone up since Roe v. Wade was overturned in the United States.
Yeah, he was talking about it on his last stream.
So I don't want to hear all this nonsense about protect women's rights. My ass cheeks.
Well,
one thing that's starting to grind my motherfucking gears so fucking bad is the fact that y'all creators, especially y'all big creators, keep getting up here trying to peer pressure somebody to vote for fucking Kamala. Like, is you fucking cool? Is you cool? I thought this was our choice. I thought we supposed.
Oh, this
We
want to want everybody.
And no, if it's a landslide, it will be called tonight. But if not, we're gonna fall asleep and we're gonna wake up to the news. Oh my God, I remember when I woke up to Donald Trump winning last time.
Oh, we don't give a shit.
I can't do that again, y'all. I'm really fucking stressed out. I remember going to bed and waking up to Donald Trump winning. I can't go to sleep tonight. I'm not going to bed.
So, why is that our problem?
Wake up to this man winning. I cannot do it. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
And why is this our problem? Let's see who's that. What up, Meech?
Bruh, did y'all see this shit where this chick was crying into the camera
saying she's scared to go to sleep because she'll wake up a slave. She might wake up a slave.
Yeah, I seen
They
that earlier.
think Donald Trump is gonna bring back slave. These chicks are wild, bro. Like some of the stuff y'all say publicly. And here you showed your face when you said something that's stupid. You realize this guy has already been president. How many slaves did he create? How many slaves did he create?
None.
None. You know what? I'm gonna tell you
In
something.
fact, a
I'm gonna
lot of
say
black
this.
folks, a lot of former slaves made some money, from what I heard.
I'm gonna tell you, dude. You know, look, to keep it real, I wouldn't not vote for somebody because they're a woman, but that kind of shit gives people plenty enough fucking reason to not. You really said you're an adult.
Yep.
You are an adult in the United States, and you thought Donald Trump was gonna bring back slavery. What are you talking about? What are you?
Shit,
Why would you even say
man,
that?
come on, half these people don't even know what they're talking about when they tell you that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Well, AB, what you mentioned earlier.
And no, if it's a landslide, it will be called tonight. But if not,
go ahead, Andre.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like what you mentioned earlier, like Dr. Dunbar, when he was talking about like abortions and stuff, he said like in the first 3 months, like after Roe v. Wade was passed, there was 100,000 abortions.
Yeah.
Each month for the first 3 months. So it actually went up rather than go down. So like, what are they even talking about?
But yeah, this is what I really wanted to show.
I've tried to make this video several times without saying anything hateful. I really have. To VP Harris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get the fair race. You did a fucking amazing job, though. In the time that you had, you did an amazing job. What comes next?
Oh, did we hurt your
For Black
feelings?
women, I know we are hurt and we're disappointed. And I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Because when we need people the most, they fail us. A lot of women are gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
Because
I
men
know.
were selfish.
I know. You can't make this
because
shit
people
up.
only cared about their pockets. A lot of women are gonna die. Because y'all couldn't be human first.
Really?
I got nothing else. I'm sorry.
I got 52 watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit my Cash App, support the show.
I tried to make this
hit
video
the
several times
super
without
chat, support the show.
saying anything hateful.
Aw.
AB, like I've been saying all day today, is I quench my thirst with their tears.
Yeah, pretty much.
And no, if it's a landslide, it will be called tonight. But if not,
let me see if I can find this other one I've been looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for one, and it starts as simp. Let's see if I can find this simp video. Maybe this is it. No, that's not it.
These are the most.
Let's just go through these. Oh, here's another crash out.
Why? I've been waiting for this one. I'm sorry.
I know y'all upset. I know y'all frustrated. I get it. But what we not gonna do, we not gonna blame these black men for why she didn't win. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna point the finger at the black men because I know better. See, what happened was a lot of y'all thought y'all had allies in this thing, but what y'all don't understand is when election.
Y'all just now figuring that out. Good Lord. Anyway.
My black men out here, it is your time now. It is your time.
Damn right. It's the one I'm looking for.
So as we all know,
yep, this is the one I'm looking for. Now, this is a fun one. Now, I'm not talking about this brother behind him, but I'm talking about the simp with the glasses, with the real glasses on.
Trump is 47. But what I see right now, I see that has ruined and will continue to ruin a lot of relationships because certain people didn't follow trends and they voted for Trump.
Damn
And
right.
honestly, like I said before, I feel like you can vote for whoever you want. But if you let an election play a part in your dealings with your family members, your loved ones, the people who you were recently cool with, you were with on a regular basis, that's crazy.
See, this is where a lot of you motherfuckers that voted for Trump are missing the point. This was never about policies. It wasn't. It hasn't been about policies since he started running again. This is about character. Always has been. And the character of a person rings out a hell of a lot more than whatever policies they're talking about. See, what we found out here in America last night was this. White women will always let women of color down. Always. It is in their character.
What else is new?
Is it all white women? No. That 48% is distancing themselves from the 52%. Mm-hmm. We found out that 20% of black men will vote against their own best interests. I don't want a black woman. I don't want a black woman leader, this, that, and the third, whatever. They will make every excuse for following a motherfucker that is shown without a shadow of a doubt he don't give a fuck about your ass. That's the character of a man. We found out that 57% of Latino men, their character is ass. Misogyny will always win out. Same with that 20% of black men. Misogyny will always win out.
Oh,
Damn the policies, because you motherfuckers wasn't listening to those policies in the first place. And you goddamn right, I will never break bread with a family member, a friend, or anybody that voted for that motherfucker.
We heard this Sims feel.
Why should I? Why? What in the fuck makes you think I'm going to look at you and see that the character that you have is I will smile in your face and I will vote against you and every motherfucking person that you love? Why would I do that? So this is the way I look at it. Since black women, once again, led the charge only to get hamstrung by white women, the next time some shit happens to women in general, leave black women the fuck out of it, white women. You can figure that out on your own. You good? And you know who else won't be standing next to you? The 48% of white women that said, nah, we ain't vote for this motherfucker either. You will get no sympathy here. Oh my God, it's happening to women. No, it's happening to you. What it says to me is that there's a lot of black men, at least 20%, who I cannot fucking trust. I never will trust. And the character, your character is ass. So when the police start cracking you in your motherfucking head, don't come out here. No. First thing I'm going to ask is, didn't he vote for Trump? Yeah, fuck him. What you want me to do? That's your character out there, dog. You voted to give full immunity to the motherfucking cops. You did. So take that full immunity as they beating your ass. Got nothing for you. When Latino men start talking about being deported, fuck you. I got nothing for. What the fuck do you want me to do for you, buddy? What the fuck do you want me to do for you? I have my heart is cold than a block of ice. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
No shit. Anyway, that's enough to
my black men out here. It is your time.
Let's look at another one.
Kamala Harris couldn't even go out and address the supporters tonight.
For the record, Kamala Harris has officially conceded with a speech. So this is made earlier this morning. So we don't spread misinformation over here.
Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 goodbye.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, I seen an article talking about apparently she
Kamala,
refused to go
nah,
to the beach.
goodbye, nah, 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 nah. Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 goodbye, nah, 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 nah.
But anyway,
Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 goodbye, nah, 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 nah.
AB, I think you need to edit that and put certain people's faces.
oh,
And no,
yeah, shut up. That'll come later. That'll come later
I
because
see AB's on his pettiness as usual.
hold on, wait a minute, neighbor. You haven't seen my petty. That's not no. Those TikToks aren't my petty. This one right here is my petty. You see this map here? There's something off about this map. I just can't think of what it is. Something is wrong with this map. Oh right.
Let me answer for you. And understand that there's a flip side to every motherfucking coin, my dear friend.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you got one side that said vote blue no matter who. On the flip side is vote red until we long, even when we long and dead.
But let me finish, Namer.
Mhm.
Something's off about this map. Oh right. It's misinformation. It's low, and it's not just misinformation. It's low information. This was the map that MOT and Nagone thought was going to happen yesterday, but Kamala Harris didn't get 325 votes. Hell, Trump didn't get 325 votes.
What was the final tally?
We don't know. They're still counting Arizona and Nevada.
But he's already past 270. He hit the 270 mark.
Yeah, he's on the verge to about 300 and something, depending on however it goes. He's on the verge of 300. He's going to end up with 300 or something. So AL, if you're listening, yes, you can talk cash shit now about how Trump won in a landslide. If you're listening, AL, if you're listening. But yeah, this is MOT's map. In fact, if you look on the left side, there's MOT and it going right there. This is from his live stream yesterday, and this is the map that he was showing. This is the map they pretended in their head was going to happen. They pretend that Kamala Harris was going to win Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia. She only won Virginia. They
She
pretended
lost
that
Texas. She won Cali though.
Well, yeah. The West Coast, that's a given.
She lost Minnesota.
Yeah, she lost Minnesota. She
Iowa.
lost Pennsylvania. She lost Michigan. She lost Wisconsin.
The
She did win
Carolinas, Georgia.
She barely won Montana. She barely won New Jersey, and she even had trouble in New York. New York is a Democrat stronghold, and she underperformed there.
Mr. Z summed it up best. The Democrats didn't learn from 2016. This is just a little bit of history repeating. But to quote Karl Marx, history repeats itself. But to quote Karl Marx, history repeats itself. First,
oh, you ain't shit for that, Detroit 313 special ed treasure rap.
And he misspelled treasure to show he's special ed.
Well,
he's short. He's on the short bus. Hopefully, doesn't sit next to Lil Daryl. But as I was saying, the quote goes, "History repeats itself.
Neighbor, don't
First
do
as
that.
a tragedy."
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna make me pull it out. My name Lil Daryl.
I already did.
My name Lil Daryl. Lee Kamala.
You might as well bring up
no.
put up Van Jones for me. Put up Van Jones for me.
Oh, Crying Jones. Oh, that's wrong.
That's Roly Poly. Okay. We gotta protect this system. We gotta protect this system. Negro, please. When you got rid of your dreads, did you also lose your mind?
Pretty
You
much.
fucking shill.
Oh, we can't forget this simp right here.
Oh, come on, don't be doing me like that, AB Media. Don't I said what I said. Don't get mad at me. Don't like it's just me, man. Fuck y'all. I don't care, you know.
Well, fuck you. You wouldn't know your daughter getting an essay, so fuck you too, nigga.
Oh, we gotta bring that up? Damn.
I said what I said.
Fair enough. I mean, this is your panel.
Yeah, but here
I come to save the day.
Stop ruining my childhood, man. Why you gotta do Mighty Mouse dirty like that?
Oh,
bad enough if Obama's got those big ass ears.
Oh, speaking of ruining something, I am going to play this again just for the fun of it. As you can see, this is me clipping all the crash outs. Let me see, where's the one I'm looking for? Where's that infamous 2? Ah, here she is, the infamous 2.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years in protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency health care, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree?
Why don't you just move over why don't you just relocate to Canada? Actually, I scratch that. Head down south to Mexico.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Andre.
No, head down south to Mexico.
Don't do that to Andre. Don't do that to Andre.
That's why I redirected the trip to Mexico.
That's so wrong.
I was about to. My apologies, Andre. I meant to say she should relocate to Mexico. How's that?
Yeah,
Andre, we good now?
Yeah,
See?
Maybe
don't try to paint a dick as an asshole, man. Come on.
Maybe she'll shed that mustache. She goes to Mexico. But anyway,
she had a mustache. I thought it was just. I thought she had a sunburn.
American. This vote was for men, and unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest because this is some buttery bullshit. I'm sorry to the women and minorities who aren't going to get the help that they need in the next 4 years. I'm sorry for the people who are impoverished who are just going to keep dying from starvation. And
I'm trying to figure out, how do you call a sex strike when you're a 2 with makeup?
I'm not sure if that is even a female to begin with.
She claims to be one.
I don't want to know.
Well, then again, she also claims she's a 10 out of 10.
Welcome to the land of delusion.
No, she also claims a man needs to make over $100,000 a year to date her. Good Lord.
I look in the mirror and I don't see a GQ model every morning, okay? But I'm not to do it.
No.
Yeah, but then again, you're like Kenshi from Mortal Kombat.
And lack of governmental
My eyesight ain't that bad.
support. People are actually praising this guy, and it's a freaking joke. Look at the states he won. You won't catch me there. You'll catch me in New York City. And I'm sorry to all the women who are going to suffer in these bumpkin-ass, small-ass little towns because of this. Reason why I'm a New Yorker and always will be. Fuck Florida. Donald Trump is president, and I think...
Right now, I'm gonna add a little something petty for you, and I mentioned this on Charles's Hangout a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
In honor of a certain motherfucker from Gary, Indiana, I just gotta say 10, 15, 25, 37, 21, 45, 47.
Forever blessed. Forever blessed. That is an insult to ogres. Apologize, sir.
That's actually technically that's a troll you're looking at, not an ogre.
Now,
But if she
trolls
tries
about
to
right.
call,
Trolls about right, but
yeah,
ogres. Even though the ogre Fiona's pretty, but yeah, it's prettier than that. So
I mean, they're scary. We got scary ass trolls up in Scandinavia. I'll tell you that much.
yeah,
But they got nothing on this bitch.
I can't defend the trolls. Trolls
No, you
are
can't
that
defend them.
ugly. Yeah, trolls are that ugly. I got to give you that one.
And truly, she can't spell right. If you look at the spell check right there, they ain't got no spell check on TikTok.
Listen, I don't make the rules, but I heard that if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, your mama a hoe.
What?
Given how old she looks, your mother may have been holding me, bitch. I'm just saying.
You don't think her mama's nickname in high school
So,
was
like, do with that
Jawbone by any
information
chance,
what
do
you
you?
will. Listen, I don't make the.
Could be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know that ain't her real nose. Oh no.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitch. How many times you run? You won't think something is not. You won't think something is not. I don't understand how you gonna be naked. You don't understand what you want to say. You want that time I wake up, you just look me wrong. You gonna do me. That's why I'm so sick of these bitch. How many times you run? You won't think something is not.
Did anybody get Google Translate on get the Google Translate on that one? I got no clue what that motherfucker's saying.
Does it matter?
Nah, not really.
Let's see. What's another good one? Somebody sent me this one.
Well, y'all got exactly what y'all wanted. Donald J. Trump is now the 47th president of the United States once again.
Yes.
And all to my black people, just like I heard in a video just recently, to the black men that voted for him, next time the police kill a black man, I want y'all to be front and center. I love how she said that. Don't ever ask us for help again. Never in your life. Don't ever ask us to advocate for you. Don't you ever in your life come to us and ask, why aren't we there? Because we was there. And now we not. Y'all are on your own. Everybody. Anybody that voted for him, y'all are on your own. Don't ever ask black women, us, don't ever ask us for help again. For nothing. He said he's going to give police qualified immunity. Don't you ever come ask us, why aren't we?
Okay.
And you just had the troller? Because I see your comments.
No,
I see your comments that fits that clip.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Did I comment on this?
You commented on the last one. I saw the comment on the last one.
Well,
right there.
Y'all got
okay,
exactly
we won't.
what y'all wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Donald J. Trump is now.
Yeah, pretty much. We won't.
These are the most vile reactions from the media the moment that they realized Donald Trump beat Kamala Harris.
It's a pure Project 2025 in miniature in Florida, and that kind of extreme, sort of extremist right.
I'm sorry. Petty AB's out today. Project 2025 is coming. Oh Lordy B. Project 20 is coming. Just put it back in chains. Oh Lordy B. Project 2025 is coming. Oh my gosh.
Get the album when it comes out in 2025, folks.
Government in Florida, does that make it a more attractive place?
There are African American women who know a little bit about being talked down to.
Let me translate what Van Jones saying. Where? 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 Y'all better hit my Cash App and my Super Chat to support this show. Are you not entertained?
You know a little bit about having their economic dreams crushed, who tried to dream a big dream over the past couple of months.
We
fooling ourselves saying that.
What the hell?
BGS, sir, if you're watching, please come get your favorite hoe right here. Please come get your favorite hoe.
Americans are further down the road.
Wait, pause for a minute. Pause for a minute.
Dealing with gender bias and race bias than we thought. There's a lot of misogyny, and I think.
First of all, AB, change your plans. I'm not. I can't. I'm not transporting him to Florida. I got to go pick you up and bring it to Cali. Apparently, that's a new change of plans. You know, plans have to change every once in a while, especially on the fly. So we got to transport her to Cali.
No, you need to put. You need to throw. What's her name in the trunk and transfer to BGS. Gorilla Grip.
That's who I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Does it seem like he's getting smaller and smaller every time I see this motherfucker?
Yeah, he's skinny.
Look at him.
He's skinny in the motherfucker.
Now, last time he was skinny. Now he just got. I remember 15 years ago, he was skinny. Now he's skinny than a motherfucker.
That we've got to deal with the reality that he appealed to this whole false macho thing that some black men and some macho, Latino men went for.
This had nothing to do with racism. Donald.
Just for FYI, what Reverend Al Sharpton is trying to tell you is pretty much.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
That's pretty much what he's trying to tell you. It's always your fault.
First of all, there's nothing macho about Trump, but anyway. And Latinos have their own definition of macho, of being macho. It's called machismo. That's something most folks wouldn't know anything about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Besides, last time you heard about people saying about people talking about being macho, it was the village people.
Mm-hmm. Salute to Adrian.
Unless you're an 80s wrestling fan. Then there was the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad Quincy Jones kicked the bucket before he saw this bullshit.
But as Dr. Neal said, this is our time. Black male agencies taking over.
But will they listen? Only time will tell.
What's going on, Chaos?
Hey, what's good, man? What's good? Hey, did the Black Brain Trust did any videos after all this? They've been silent.
I haven't seen any.
Give them a moment. They just need to clear out their nasal cavities of all the snot they've been accumulating and wipe their eyes.
They'll probably do a video after this stream.
Because I'm thinking, okay, you said about vote blue, what do you call it? Vote blue by any means. Okay, fine, that's cool. And you said these things about what she qualifies. That did not show throughout the whole entire people that voted yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Well,
and here's the thing: Latinos that these same motherfuckers they import voted against them.
Yep.
So this experiment actually hurt them.
Yeah, well, Chaos is not. I don't call them vote blue. I call them. How can I say this? No information in that map. You see this nice little electoral map that they fantasize.
Yeah.
They have Kamala Harris have about 325, and Donald Trump had 213.
That's what they told us, but when we saw them running numbers straight forward, it was totally off base.
Yep. Now this low information electoral map, and as you can see on the side, that is the Mississippi Jackass MOT and the piece of shit from New York on the gone. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if there are any butthurt blue, no matter who's that come across the stream, my message to you is very simple. Warning: if your blue, no matter who, your butt is hurt. Nobody is going to kiss the Democrats' ass for you. If you don't like it, you can always go kick rocks. You've been warned. But Democrats think they can keep telling you poop, and we're just going to blindly vote for them. Well, nobody about to poop this time.
People forget immigrants in general will vote Republican more often than not because they're not about because most of them are actually socially conservative.
Yes.
And some of the values that the Republican Party's so-called champions is values that many of them can believe in. But they're not about the rugged individualism. They're about collectivism. They believe in working hard and making something of themselves, and also, it's just a fast track to citizenship. They want
Also,
that.
but hold on. To Adrian's point, though, one of the reasons why Kamala lost in Pennsylvania is because the Amish came out and voted for Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
And they're socially conservative.
They're socially conservative, and they usually keep to themselves. The only time you ever really see the Amish come out is when they go into like a buffet or something like Golden Corral. That's the only time I've ever seen the Amish really come out.
Wait a minute, don't the Amish have this certain rite of passage in their lives, like before they
they're
enter adulthood?
mostly they were mostly farming, but they're mostly businessmen now.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to them. They're moving up in the world. So
you also got Quakers, especially like in Ohio, and many of them are conservatives and whatnot.
Yep. But, last I looked at the poll numbers, about 20% of black men came out and voted for Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Hey, you vote your choice. Hey, you voted who you voted.
Yeah, and many more stayed at home. So the numbers are what they are.
Well, they didn't learn from 2016. You put in an establishment candidate first. Now, you replaced an unpopular white female president with an empty suit.
No, actually, it would be more accurate to say they replaced a dementia patient with an empty suit.
Well, that too.
Oh, by the way, if you know why Harris was such a shit show, guess
AB, you sound kind of muffled.
If you're wondering why Kamala Harris's campaign was such a shit show, guess who was helping her run her campaign?
Who?
Somebody named HRC.
She set her up for failure.
Pretty much.
You want to talk about white women and ditching and other women of other races for their own interest? That's a prime example. Even within the Democratic
Wait a minute, Namer. Don't talk about Jill Biden like that.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, you're seeing what's her face? What's her name? Tim Walz's wife, the first lady of Minnesota, talking about tampons might help boys read better. Get the fuck out of here!
What?
Yeah, I said it.
She really said that dumb shit?
Supposedly. Allegedly. Supposedly, allegedly. What difference is? What's the difference?
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad. The only time I watch South Park is just to watch what kind of spectacular ending Kenny's going to be subjected to.
Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny. You bastard.
And Kenny's my favorite character,
He be cussing like a motherfucker too.
He cussed like a motherfucker.
Democratic leaders are simpletons. They're servants of the donor class.
And the Republicans aren't?
Oh, this coming from Cenk Uygur, who sold out to the Democrats.
They go in there like, donor, give me money, please.
Oh, also, why are you talking about yourself, Jane? You didn't take that $20 million from that donor? Oops, did I say that out loud?
And I made an ad. I'm Kamala Harris. I'm full of joy.
Oh, I think I'm full of joy, man. Trump's a monster. Rah, rah, rah.
Okay, well, what did that get you? And they say, oh, Jake, you're too angry. Too angry?
Yeah, you are angry prick. You are angry prick. Just like Trump. Only he's a
I
better
would
angry. Go ahead.
I would happily pay. I would happily purchase pay-per-view to see him or a PLE as they call him now. I would love to see a PLE where you see the main event between Cenk Uygur and Alex Jones in a boxing ring for charity.
You think, does Donald Trump look like he's kind? Does he look like he's in a good mood? I mean,
actually, he does, especially last night.
No, people want some sort of reaction from their politicians. They want them to represent them, to fight for them. But that has never occurred to a Democrat outside of Bernie Sanders, and probably we never will. So look, I have no interest in listening to a single Democratic politician ever again.
Aww.
They can go kiss my ass. They can do whatever
did they hurt your feelings?
They want, and we never listen to them anyway, and they hate us because we're right and they're wrong. They're always wrong, and they hate us for being right. Okay? So, but they're not going to learn. You have to beat them in a primary. That's your only hope. And so if you say it's super hard to beat them in a primary because of the lying sons of bitches on mainstream media who will smear you to no end, who will fight harder against progressives and populists, then
why is that our problem?
Republicans or Donald Trump or anyone else.
Oh, by the way, Democrats lost the Senate too. So,
well, brothers and sisters, nobody said.
In fact, last I looked, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't win any Senate seats. They lost all the Senate seats.
No, they retained some. They won some, lost some, but overall,
no, that's Congress. I'm talking about the Senate.
You mean the House or the Senate?
They won some seats in the House, but they lost some in they didn't win any in the Senate.
Okay.
That life was fair. So we got to go fight that mainstream media. We got to destroy that mainstream media that is filled with lies on top of lies about how the politicians are so honest and the donors have no control over policy. They have 100% control over policy. Everyone in mainstream media is a liar who goes, oh, well,
thanks for telling yourself, Hank.
Here's a bill. Well, I'm not going to talk about the donors at all. I think they're having an ideological debate. Oh, look at that. The donor class won the ideological debate again, but I won't call them the donor class.
Who has my stream on the background?
Chaos. I think Chaos, you got an echo on your end.
Is that? Oh, let me check out YouTube.
Yeah.
I won't tell you that it's corporate Republicans and corporate Democrats that are playing good cop and bad cop against you the entire time. So these Democratic leaders are the most useless people on earth.
Oh, don't talk about yourself like that, Jake.
If they're not all fired, the Democratic Party is out of its mind. So as the voters, you have to understand, those guys have a vested interest in protecting their own ass and protecting their money.
Oh, like you're doing right now?
Their privilege and their status.
Wow, like what you're doing right now? You think we can't see that shit, Jake?
You need to fire them.
Cenk.
We already fired you. I don't subscribe to your channel anymore.
They're not going to fire themselves. You think Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, Kamala Harris, and all these people go, oh yeah, I got Jamie Harrison and Dancy. Oh yeah, I guess we were the problem. You think the Democratic consultant class that have been robbing you blind this entire time is going to go, oh, I guess we were the problem.
By the way,
go ahead.
By the way, first of all, I would like to congratulate Bernie Sanders on winning re-election as Senator of Vermont, although he became an independent.
I'm sorry, one did win. Sorry.
No, he went independent. He's an independent, not a Democrat. So they lost in a sense.
Oh, okay.
You have to fire them. So the next time that some son of a bitch on MSNBC or in the Democratic Party tells you, oh no, be a good boy and girl, be civil, and vote for Democratic leaders, they know what
You tell your listeners that every year, Jank. What the fuck are you talking about?
you're doing. Those are the same goddamn liars that told you that Joe Biden was totally fine.
Oh, like you did?
That he was young and he was dynamic behind the scenes, and it wasn't a problem at all.
Like you did? Up until a certain point?
At that point, he was down 8 points nationally. He was getting slaughtered. He was down by 18 in Iowa, and I could go on and on. They've been lying to you the whole time. If you're on the left, you're a Democratic voter. Wakey, wakey. I need to wake you up out of the hypnosis that you're in, that Morning Joe and The View and all of mainstream media has put you in. They're lying to you. Why do you think they keep losing? You think they keep telling you how smart they are and how they're going to deliver you victories. And all they ever do is deliver loss after loss after loss. So Democratic voters, snap out of it. These guys are obvious liars. Fire them all. Fire them all. And if you don't, okay, then keep losing to buffoons, to obvious con men like Donald Trump. Keep losing and losing and losing and never figuring it out. Here, I solved it for you. I figured it out. It's a goddamn corruption. All the stupid donor money, all it's ever done is lead to more losses. So if you don't...
Well, you took some of it, so what you complain about?
Don't fire them. You have no one to blame but yourself. Young Turks will be back.
Well, he seems very happy, doesn't
he? We did. Damn. I'm sorry. It's one thing I know is just be careful when you're around a Turk, given my people's history. So I know. Would he I'm sure he probably would consider, relocating back to Turkey after this nonsense, unless he has unless his political views with what's going on in Turkey are not par.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what the hell she's hitting me? Oh. Damn, that's fucked up.
He was once a Republican. It says here. I'm looking it up. It says he was once a Republican, but
who was once a Republican? Oh, Jank, yeah.
Jank,
yeah, I knew
he
that.
Said that he's conservative in his bones, but he says like he's critical of the New Democrats wing of the Democratic Party.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he is
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
What, you're half Turk? You mean half Turkic or half actual Turkish?
Well, fellas, I'm tired, and I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, you get some sleep, man.
And no, I was not shit for this stream today, but I never claimed to be shit, so.
God bless you for it.
But I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.